Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And I know I just talked about Neo a second ago, and I just wanted to get into this. Man, this game is super fun. I only killed 3 enemies, but at first I was like dying a whole ton of times. So I just wanted to get in. And I wanted to tell you guys, because of those out there who haven't played like Dark Souls or who haven't played a game that's like this game's a little bit different from your everyday game. It's not just a hack and slash. It's not just you click X a bunch of times. So I'm just going to go into a tutorial about all the basics of this game. So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is basically another Dark Souls. This is a Dark Souls ripoff." It's actually a lot more like Dark Souls predecessor or Dark Souls kind of sequel, not really, but it's more like Bloodborne. And it's more like Bloodborne in that it's a lot more of attacking and doing combos and then doing key pulses. This thing called key pulses where you attack, and as you attack more, you can actually have a chance of getting your stamina back. It uses up stamina, but if you attack at the right moment and you click R1, you will get all your stamina back for that amount of time, and that way you're not like dawdling around. That way you're not like freezing in place and getting killed by enemies, which is what GameSpot has been doing. And a lot of people are hating on that video. They're like, dude, why are you playing this game wrong? You're supposed to key pulse, you're supposed to chain, you're supposed to lock on, you're supposed to do combos and stuff. And I admit it, I'm really new to this game. I just looked up a couple of stuff online, but I feel like there is a few things that I can contribute to the table for those of you guys who are new to this type of game. Because you guys are new just like me, and for those of you guys who are seasoned players, you guys already know all this stuff. So it'll probably be like second nature to you guys. And a lot of the new guys are probably still lost, and seasoned players have been playing this game for so long that they just don't feel like people need to know what the basics are. So I'm going to get into this, and the best thing to do is to start off with our menu, and all you have to do is you click on the D-pad, not the D-pad. You click on the sensor pad in the PS4, and it'll go to your menu. And you have items, you have status, you have skill customization, you have learned skills, Amrita memories, and system and equipment. So I'm going to go to Amrita memories, and this is disguised as what you're supposed to do when you first start the game. Look at this. Amrita memories is your tutorial. It wasn't said anywhere that this was a tutorial, but I randomly clicked on this and it shows exactly what you're supposed to do. So the first thing, it just talks about equipment, and it's talking about when heading into battle you're always supposed to check your equipment. And actually that's a joke by the devs, because you start off with your hands, and I went in, I was punching people and I got killed every time because it's a 2-hit KO and you're dead. Basically you get hit twice, and it's actually a 1-hit KO if you are getting killed by if you're getting attacked by the axe guy. So uh, basically what it's saying is that you have to equip your weapons. You have to equip your melee weapons, and to do that you go right over here. You go to equipment, and then it'll say melee weapon 1 and melee weapon 2, and I'll just go to melee weapon 2, and as you can see I can actually equip my my Bizen Den Uchi Gatana. I guess that's a kind of katana. I don't know. I'm Asian, I should know this, but I'm kind of retarded. So yeah, that's where you go to your equipment, and then you can go to items also, and these are the different items you can use. I'm going to go back to the tutorial to finish off the rest of the stuff. Tracking foes. This is an important part too, and a lot of people have been commenting. They're saying stuff like, "Dude, you should lock on more. Like, why aren't you locking on?" And that's what GameSpot is actually messing up on in their video. They weren't locking on enough. I don't do this enough either, but just so you guys know, this is how you lock on. You click on R3, which is basically clicking down on the right stick, and you can switch targets by moving the right stick from left to right. So if you have 2 targets, you want to attack the one that doesn't do the 1-hit KO. You want to attack the one that does if you have a sword guy and you have an axe guy, attack the axe guy. I mean the sword guy first, and switch targets to him. Hit him and then run off, and then come back, hit him again until he's dead. Then the axe guy is super slow, and you can easily wipe him out after that. So that's the second part of the tutorial, and you have the third part, which is the shrines. And this is really interesting. I know I'm going to piss off a lot of people, but it says that you can actually summon visitors, and what's it called? You can summon visitors with a certain type of urn, and I'm assuming that's kind of like a summon from Final Fantasy. I'm probably wrong, but I believe that the shrines are kind of like a checkpoint. So if you get to a shrine, you should pray at it. That's kind of blasphemous, but you know, it's somebody's religion. So you pray to the shrines, you get the power ups, and you get new skills from the shrines, and a bunch of other stuff. There's a whole menu at the shrines actually, but that's super important. You also have fast movement. This is going from left to right and dashing out of the way of attacks like the axe attack or the katana attacks. And basically, this is how you do it. And I'm just going to go into the different types of things you can do in the game. So to move out of the way of an attack, you click left or right on thumbstick, and then you click X, and it does that. It dashes like that if you do it once, and then oh man, I put out the fire, and then if you do it twice, you can move faster. And sometimes you should do it twice because some people have really far range attacks, and you want to get out of there as soon as you can. So that's how you do that. And also to attack is simply X, and if you click X a bunch of times, it combos, and that's easy as well. But there's something that like a lot of people who get into this game won't notice at first, and that's R1. And R1 is used for the ki pulse. And if you remember ki or chi from like anime or from life in general, it's like the life energy that you have, and that's what makes up the stamina. The stamina is your green bar at the top left. So you do that, you click that a bunch of times, and you're gonna be tired. And look at this, he's gonna be tired, and he just stops in place. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, see that? He just stops. So to counteract that, while you're attacking, click R1 and you will absorb the same amount of stamina that you lost. So a good way to use this, as people said, is that while you're using a combo, let's say you're fighting an enemy, you are attacking him, and then after you do a couple attacks, you click R1 and you instantly get your stamina back. And I would just practice doing it right now before you even attack an enemy. But as you can see, yeah, you are getting your stamina back, and it's like an instant get back. It's not like it doesn't have a cooldown. It doesn't have a certain parameter that you have to accomplish, a certain parameter you have to fill before you get your stamina back. You just get it instantly. So this is really good for putting in your combos. You can do combos and attack people. And while you're doing your combo, before you run out of stamina, you click R1 and you get all that stamina back. And as you can see, it's the red part that you'll get back. You won't get anything else back after that. But you fill that back up, and then if you're getting attacked by 3 enemies, you can attack them, and then if your health is low, you click key pulse, and then you dash out of the way, and then run away for a little bit, and then you go back and you fight again. And that'll be a really good lifesaver, especially because you can have items. I'll show you right over here. You can go to items, and you can have items that actually increase your ki bar really fast, or your chi. Right here, this is one. Sacred Water increases your chi. I'm still not sure what this does right here. This small spirit stone. I believe that this is how you get money. I'm not sure yet. I'll use it later on. Stone right here is where you go and you take this rock and you throw it past the bad guy, and he's like, oh, who's there? And he runs over there and he gets stabbed in the back by you. You just fucking stab your katana in his asshole and he dies. So that's how you use a stone. I got 4 of them. I'm gonna use one real quick actually. Yeah, that's like the wrong way to use it. But if you click this and you click set a shortcut, you can actually set it as one of the things you can use in game. That way you just use your D-pad and you click your D-pad to the right and you can throw your stone just like that. Elixir is how you get your health back. So I'm actually gonna use Elixir right now. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna use Elixir right now, just to show you guys. I don't really care about this demo right now. I'll just go back and restart everything and get everything back. So I just want to teach you guys what's going on. So Sacred Water is how you get your health back, and Elixir is also how do you get your health back. But Sacred Water is how you get your chi back. My bad. So I'm also going to use this as well later on when I fight enemies. I'm probably gonna get killed by enemies. I don't care if you guys judge me. I'm new to the game, so it is what it is. This right here is the Ochoco, and this is what I was talking about. You use this, you drink it, and you do an offering at a shrine. And I believe it's kind of like a summon. I'm not sure, or maybe it's like a character that comes in and helps you out. but I already know. All I know is that it's super important. It's purple, so it's like a legendary status for something. I'm not really sure what it is yet, but I'll see. Let me see what else there is. I think that's a lot of the basics so far. Oh yeah, one more thing is that if you hold the chi button or key button down, which is R1, if you hold it down, then you can actually see on the bottom right of the screen, you can select which type of attack you do. Because normally when you click X, it just combos every single type of attack. You do the aerial attack, you do the attack from the bottom, and you do attack like a regular attack. So if you hold R1 and you click triangle, and you can actually hold the aerial attack or spin attack. So all you do is you hold R1, click triangle, and it'll select only attack from above. And I guess that's good for certain enemies that are more prone to getting hit from the top. I don't know what kind of enemy that is yet, but at least you know where that is. So R1 X, this is attack from below. This is an uppercut, and it's kind of like in Destiny where you do the uppercut with I think it was the electric sword. I'm not sure. Everybody's like, no, it's not electric, it's arc. Shut up, something like that. I don't know. I don't know how people are these days. But if you click R1 and you click square, you have just a regular basic attack. Not really sure what this is called. I know a lot of samurai purists out there are like, dude, you don't know. Oh my god. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go and attack an enemy. I'm probably gonna get killed, but I'll just show all the stuff that I learned in action. And I just die. I swear I was watching gameplay and I saw the same exact thing. So yeah, that's why a lot of people are saying that it's like Dark Souls kind of, because you just walk somewhere and you get killed, or you walk and there's like a giant boss. There is bosses in this demo, spoiler alert, but I just want to tell you guys because it'll be fun once you get to them. And this game is a lot harder than it seems. A little bit like Final Fantasy 15, which is funny. A lot of people don't compare the two types of a series. Like Dark Souls is not like Final Fantasy, but this is like a similar type of gameplay, but it's an extremely hard version of that. There's a bad guy right over here. Look at this. If you hold triangle, then you can actually if you hold triangle, then you can actually do a jab attack, which is what I forgot to mention. So you just hold triangle, and he goes in and he stabs, just like that. And if you click X, if you just hold X without moving, he'll move backwards and move out of a shot or an attack. And then circle doesn't do anything, but just holding X or clicking it, I mean not clicking X, just clicking square, my bad guys, it was, the attack button is square. Clicking square a bunch of times just does the combo. So yeah. And also, one thing I really forgot to mention, I'm not sure why I didn't mention it, is that your L1 is how you block. So you attack, and then when he's about to attack, you can block or you can move out of the way, whichever one. But I believe that the block doesn't use stamina, and the X uses a lot of stamina when you move out of the way, so that's something to keep in mind. At least I know that the dash uses a lot more stamina. So yeah, square is attack, L1 is to block. So you do attack, block, and then attack, and then you can keep doing that, and then you get all your stamina back by clicking R1. So yeah, that's really important. That's really good. We are gonna go. There's gonna be two people up here. Before I get to them, I'm going to use my items. So the usable items, if you go to R1, you go all the way to where it says usable items. You can get sacred water, which is a key. I'm gonna use that real quick. And then I'm going to use the spirit stone. Actually, I can't. I'm probably going to sell that. And I'm going to use Elixir to get my health back. And I'm going to use a lot of elixirs. And the stone, I'm also going to click this and put it as a shortcut. Well, actually, no. I removed it. Okay, I'm going to use it as a shortcut. So right over here, you're going to see somebody right up ahead. And I'm going to use my stone. And he's going to be like, oh, whoa, who's that? Who did that? So we're going to do that. There, see? Never mind. It was supposed to distract him, and then he... Oh, no! I forgot to tell you guys that. If you get attacked once by the axe guy, you get killed, so I just died. So yeah, the axe just... I mean, the stone just hit him in the head. I thought it was supposed to be used to distract him. It didn't seem to work at all, so... I guess I was wrong about that, but... I mean, now you guys know where the stone is. and you guys know how to use Elixir, how to use the sacred water, how do you attack, you know how to dodge, you know how to roll. Oh, I forgot that guy was there. There, that was a block, and I'm really bad at this game, so... Yeah, I defeated him, and I'm going to be using my Elixir. You gotta use both of those, and I'm going to go up here and attack this guy again. Man, axe guy is really, really scary. So I'm gonna attack this guy and then get out of the way. See how scary the axe guy is? Man. Oh, see, he still got me. That's the end of the video, guys. I'm not gonna bore you guys with me dying all the time. But that's basically the basics of the video. And basically the basics of Neo. So that'll help you guys a lot in your journey to becoming a master at this game. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm not that good at this game. So, but I will be playing this game more in the future, hopefully. And hopefully I can get that boss fight if I can actually get to it and actually beat it. So thank you guys so much for watching.